On first down, Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Garoppolo to throw on second down. Over the middle to Garcon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's good for a Niner first down. Garoppolo to Garcon.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 6 there on first. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They're able to find Garcon. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback? Or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The man who won a Super Bowl MVP award on this very field, Von Miller, coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. And Gold is able to put it through, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
What
does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Keenum going to lead the Broncos up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Back in his home state, Royce Freeman getting the carry. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Keenum throwing on second. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And now running right through it. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Losing 4 yards that time. And now it's fourth down. The Broncos send out their punter now. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. This is taken at the 15. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
21.
Garoppolo on first down. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards through the air and a first down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Far left side caught by Goodwin. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Garoppolo looking to throw on third and 2. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That is incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They'll try to run it with Morris. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
21.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. Gould with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Gould now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. That second down run, a big help as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it.
Yeah, sure.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Yeah.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Right.
And he fields it cleanly.
Fuck on the ground. I'm a dog now, Joey.
51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. The second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before,
Come in.
cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to.
Give me that shit.
Now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Here's Breida. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got it. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. He gets this one to Garcon. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. They run with Morris. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to run.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close, sneaking.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground now. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Alfred Morris taking it in. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. Third and long. It's Keenum. That's caught left side by Jake Butt. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Gets this one left side to Pettis. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down. Garoppolo now, first down throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hand.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Wolfe in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
I'll bet you as they ran out there for that play, the head coach either on his headset or he pulled him aside and told the special teams coordinator, whatever block you've got, pull it out of the bag right now. We need a spark.
When you can just feel it on their sideline, the air just kind of out of the balloon. Now maybe you're right, a spark, a little bit of hope.
That's when the special teams coordinator who works on this ad nauseum, I'm talking about morning, noon, and night, he's trying to figure out, okay, where's my best opportunity? Which one do I have? And he pulled the right one and got his team going and hopefully back into the game.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On second down, here's Keenum. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On first and 10, here's Keenum. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And they'll run it here. Skirts by him at the 35. Give him 14 yards there, and the Denver first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This is Freeman on first and 10. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Keenum going to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Eric Armstead coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down. Here we go on fourth with Keenum. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Morris. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On play action, now Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Dante Pettis from 19 yards away. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through.
He said he probably something.
Gold now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.